Few days ago, an electronics graduate, BTech ECE, asked me that he would like to pursue his career into networking. Is it feasible for him to pursue the networking career as he comes from an electronics background? So during that conversation and the consultation, I suggested him to do the CCNA certification, and his immediate response was, will that certification land me in a job? 2 days later, after this incident, another student happened to DM me over Insta asking that, is it necessary to take CCNA exam? Can't we just showcase our proof that we have attended the course? I just could not believe the heights of level of ignorance these students have. I just fail to understand how come these people are even expecting to get a job. How come they are consulting somebody to help them to get into a job when they have such a limited mindset? It was his response which just forced me to do this video, because I can clearly see the level of awareness our students have, our engineering graduates have. 3-4 years of degrees just passed by without any thought work, and I think the final SEM is all about how we can clear all the accumulated backlogs. I think that's what most of people do in their final SEM, and then we are hit by the big reality. Where is the job? How to get the job? Why no one is hiring a fresher? We all are haunted by these questions, by these thoughts, and we continue cursing every possible creature on this earth because nobody is actually giving us the job. But ask yourself and answer this genuinely. Have you, during those 3-4 years, put genuine efforts to learn the skill set which will make you employable in any way? No. Most of us graduate with the mindset that post this degree we will anyway get the job, so we end up taking it very casually or leisurely, or spend time just enjoying doing whatever we wish to. But then with time, when we are shown the mirror, the time or the industry or the people around us show us the mirror about our own capabilities, then we freak out. We don't know what to do. Then we take the route of certifications. We try testing and enhancing our skills during that certification, but again the question remains the same. Again, the graduates rely on the certificate to land them in a job. You already have a certificate which you earned in that degree. Now you have another certificate. So do these certifications really help you to get a job? You will find answer to this question in this video, along with how to identify whether you need a certification or not, who should actually do the certifications post their graduation or technical degree. We'll be on that in few seconds. Stay tuned. Welcome to Corporate Diaries. Welcome back, guys. So let's see the answer to both the questions, starting with, do certifications help us in landing the job? And the answer is yes and no. It depends on the kind of certification that you are doing, and it also depends on who is doing it, what kind of student or person is doing it. Now, the first kind of certifications are label certifications. These certifications help people to get labeled for the skill set that they already have. So these people who already know the stuff, know the skill, doesn't matter whether they are fresher or they are experienced, anybody who knows about the skills, they are kind of expert in that skill. Now these kind of people wish to get labeled for that skill set as an expert because they already know the skill. So these certifications will have certain exams which they go through. It depends on their score, and accordingly they'll be labeled as an expert, beginner, intermediate, or whatever that certification has as a category. So these kind of certifications never land you in a job. They are more like adding to your USP that you already have, that you are already good at. So this will just highlight that skill. When somebody see that label of that certification over your resume, they'll immediately know that you are an expert in so and so skill set. Then there are kind of certifications which are more like mini courses, which teach you the skill set from scratch, like you study in your engineering and other courses, but they are kind of very targeted to a specific skill set, and they teach you more of practical implementation of that particular skill along with teaching the theoretical part of it. So in these courses, one needs to join any sort of center, whether physically or virtually, it doesn't matter, but usually they have the classes, regular classes, whether on weekend or on weekdays as well. So in these certification, that student learn the skill which he could not learn in the degree for some reason, whether his ignorance or the teachers did not teach it well, whatever case. Now the student is polishing his skill set, knowing his interest area, and he's taking this course which will give him a certificate as an add-on to just tell the industry people that you have taken that course. But remember, the steps to find a job remains the same. You had a degree before, but you lacked skill. Now you have a certificate, but you have tried learning the skill set. But if you take the same approach as you took in your degree, that you just want to showcase your attendance of the course and not take the certification exam, then it will not be of any use. Even if the center provide you the placements after the certifications, you will not be able to clear the interview. As simple as that. And that's the harsh truth. You have to take the responsibility if you want to land in a job. The steps remain the same. You have to put effort yourself to first learn the skill, to understand what kind of requirements are floating in the industry. You have to make your presence felt on the internet. You have to put your effort in job hunting. You have to search for the jobs. Then you have to go through the application process, selection, rejection process, and then finally you will land in a job. If you feel certifications are a shortcut in the way, or they'll directly land you on the job, if you have not studied anything in degree but you have certifications, you are on the wrong track and you are again doing the same mistake that you did in your degree. Certifications are to help you polish your skill set which you missed learning in your degree. Now comes the question, if you have studied well in your degree, do you still need to do the certification? Now if you have studied well and you know that you are thorough with the skill set and you are searching the job with the same profile, the skill set that you are already good at, if you're searching a job in that profile, then you need not take any kind of certification. Please don't waste your money on them. But if you learned the skill set during your degree genuinely and you put your efforts, but somehow due to some reason you feel like you have interest into something else, your interest area has changed, you have learned so and so skill in your degree, for example that ECE graduate learned electronics engineering during his degree, but now he has interest in networking field. Now for those people it's very helpful that they take the certification, but again not with the mindset of that the certification will automatically land them in a job. No, you should take the certification so that you can enhance the skill set for which you wish to pursue the career ahead, for which you want to scale further in your career, so that you know in depth what it takes to be a network engineer or whatever certification you are aiming for. Go with that mindset. Go with the mindset of a learner where you want to learn the skill set. Other than that, most of the certifications are helpful to give you a boost in your career. When you are already in a direction in your career and you wish to boost the growth in your existing job, or you wish to switch the job, then they will be helpful. Here I'm not talking about the trainings. If you feel like I shouldn't do this training or that training, basically learning the skill set, no. To learn something, you are always welcome. You can learn as much as you can. You can take several trainings. Now a lot of software engineer go for Python training because it's kind of high demand skill in the market, so it definitely adds on to their resume. But for the certifications, if you're taking them with the mindset of landing into a job, please don't do that. Please, then there's no point of wasting your money and time there, because you will be in the same situation as you were post your degree. if you go with that mindset. In simple words, if you want job, you need to have the right skill set for it, and you need to put efforts towards job hunting. No document can serve you job on a golden plate. I know it sounds really harsh and some of you might not even like it, but that's the truth. That's the absolute truth. So that's all for today's session, guys. I hope you got some meaningful insights in the entire video, and it helps you in your career to make more informed decisions. You keep on watching more content on this channel, and I'll see you in my upcoming video. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Take care. Bye.